A mother is calling for an end to gun violence in Fresno after her son was killed in a drive-by shooting on Easter Sunday. Police say 18-year-old Kelvon Williams was in his car at a stop sign near Pottle Street and Merced Avenue when another car pulled up. Someone inside fired multiple shots and then sped off. Kelvon was taken to the hospital where he died from his injuries. Tonight, his family is sharing their grief and seeking answers. Ksee 24's Adrian Thomas has the story.
18-year-old Kelvon Williams was about to graduate from Edison High School. He played on the football team, and his family says he was a kind, hard-working young man who cared deeply about his family. No suspect has been identified by Fresno police yet in Kelvon's murder. His mother, Tanisha, trying to wrap her head around the senseless killing of her son.
I'm angry for one because, like I said, I had a good boy, I teach him to do the good things in life, and he does. He's not in any gangs or anything.
Tanisha says she doesn't want assumptions to be made about her son, that his death is part of an ongoing problem she sees in Fresno of good people being taken by random acts of violence.
This is not the first time this hasn't happened. It's a lot of innocent lives all the time, mistaken identity, everything. That's why I tell my son, I didn't even let him go to house parties because I was afraid of stuff like this.
Kelvon's aunt feels more needs to be done not just by city officials, but by members of the community to provide more resources to youth so they don't turn to violence.
Nothing is changing in Fresno. Our police justice is not out here looking for people. Where's the support when these young kids ain't got nothing to do? When they don't have nowhere to go? But the streets, where is that support?
Aliza Nichols remembering her brother as a loving uncle who was always there for his nieces and nephews and passionate about being involved in his community.
Everybody know that he was a good boy, good kid. He worked with Stop the Violence and the Boys and Girls Club. He was just loving. He was all about family and friends.
On Saturday night, dozens who knew Kelvon held a candlelight vigil at the site of his murder to remember him. His mother, Tanisha, says she appreciates the support, but it won't erase the pain of not being able to see her son again.
Bring a little warmth in my heart, but at the end of the day, when it's all over and done, it's still, I'm still looking for my baby to come home.
Adrian Thomas, Ksee 24, local news that matters.
And police are still looking for the shooter in this case. They say there may have been more than one person in that car during the shooting. If you have any information, call Fresno Police.